Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the call. I'm super fired up to see all of you guys on this call right now. It's going to be an absolutely amazing call. Trust me, you do not want anyone to miss this call. You don't want your best friend to miss this call. You don't want your brother, your sister, your cousins, whoever it is that's in the business right now. Make sure they're on this call because I'm going to be dropping some serious stuff that you may know have heard before, but trust me, after what I tell you guys on this call, you're going to make sure you implement everything that I say because these are words that are coming from the chairmans, multimillionaires, six-figure earners, seven-figure earners, eight-figure earners. All I'm doing right now is condensing everything that I've learned, right? And I'm going to be putting it on this call. I'll be laying out everything on this call for you guys to take what you want to take. And I hope it's everything. So take what you want to take from this call and implement it for the weeks to come, for the years to come, so you can get the best out of your life. So what I want you guys to do right now, whatever group chat you're in, right, and you want someone on this call, right, or whatever group chat you're in and you feel like somebody needs mentorship, or whoever you know right now that's struggling in the business or they're struggling with trading, just drop them a message, send them the link. If you're in my group chat, if you're in the ICE group chat, tell everyone to join this call right now. I'll be getting started in the next 2 minutes. I'm not playing. It's late, so I'm getting started on time today, right? We're not going to prolong this call. Trust me, I've got a lot of information to go through. So put it in your leadership chats, put it in your group chats. Tell anyone that you need on this call to jump on this call because I've got a lot of stuff to break down for you. I've got a lot of nuggets that you guys are going to be getting. So trust me, you don't want to miss this call, right? I'll be getting started in 2 minutes, so 10 past 10. Stay on this call. Let anyone you know to jump on this call, whether it's a prospect that wants to see what the mentorship's going to be like when they join, whether it's your friend, whether it's someone in the business, send them the link, get them on this call in 2 minutes. Bang on 2 minutes. I'm not playing games. We will be getting started. You guys will be hearing some stuff that you've never heard before. But trust me, once you get this information, you'll go all the way. And that's what we're here to do today. So guys, 1 minute now. Send the link into whatever chat you're in. Send the link to your friend. Tell them to get on this call. They don't want to miss it, guys. I will see you in 1 minute. Let's go! Okay, we're back. I want to welcome every single one of you onto this call. I'm super excited to be here right now. Thank you guys for plugging in. I know we actually been promoting this for around a day now, but thank you all for plugging in. I'm going to be going into depth for some amazing stuff, some amazing information, so I'm super fired up. If you're excited right now, if you can feel the energy through the phone or however you're watching this through the TV, through the computer, if you just come back from the gym, right, I see a couple guys back from the gym, they can bolo. But if you just come back to the gym, if whatever you're doing right now, if you're excited to get this information, put some sevens in the chat. I want to see the chat go crazy. I want to see the chat go wild. Because trust me, this stuff is going to change the game for you. Believe me, this stuff is going to change the game for you. So welcome Abby, welcome Andrea, welcome iPhone, welcome Lisette, welcome everyone to the call. I see you guys fired up. Welcome Winnie. Welcome every single one of you. Jordan, my boy, welcome Shaya Bonga in Birmingham. Welcome Haroon. Yes, Andrea from the States. She plugging in 5 a.m. Eastern time. I see you. Sama, Wayaz, Naz, welcome, 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 welcome. So guys, let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into it, right? I'm not here for a long time. Okay, I'm not here for a long time. So first things first, I want to go through some announcements. Dallas I Am Convention. We've booked already 15 people in. 15 people are traveling to Dallas come September the 15th. Trust me, you want to make sure you're there. I'll be real with you. I have never missed an international convention. I've never missed the international convention. Some people ask, how did you get to your position where you are right now? How did you do it, right? And I truly believe one of the reasons that I got to this position is because I never, ever missed the international convention. I just came back from Houston a couple months ago. You know, it was in Atlanta. I go to conventions that we're not even invited to, right? I go to conventions that are just for the American teams, but we're there. And trust me, right? When I say they will fill you up like never before, you're going to see different cultures that you've never seen before. You're going to get different ideas that you've never heard before. You're going to collect different nuggets. You're going to make different friends. You're going to meet different people. You're going to get different concepts, different ideas that you can bring back to your marketplace. If you're struggling with momentum right now, believe me, overseas, they've got a whole lot of momentum. So you need to make sure you're attending these international conventions. They've been a massive part of my build up in this company. You know, I'm only 21 for you guys that don't know me. Currently Platinum 5,000. But for me to get to that position of leading over 225 people, trust me, these international conventions played a big part in that. You know, we just seen Bryce Thompson go Chairman 100. Shout out to Bryce. You know, Chairman 100. Okay. Now, for me to really get inspired, I have to see this in the flesh. I can't just read an Instagram post. You know, I can't just see a YouTube video and get inspired and hear that story. I'd always love it 10 times to be there in flesh. So, you know, even flying out to Houston, getting to spend some time with these guys that you're seeing pop ranks, they're popping chairmans, they're popping Platinum 5,000s for fun. You can actually go over there and plug their brains. You know, you can see what they're doing, right? It's like they're eating different food. You can actually get what food they're eating and bring that back home. And that's exactly what we're doing, guys. We're going to be changing the game. Okay, if they can go Chairman 100, if they can put like 10 chairmans in the space of a week, why can't we do it? There's no difference. We have to study those guys. And trust me, I'm going to be dropping a lot of nuggets throughout the call. So I want you to just be running and writing with your pen. Just run right. I call it run right. Yeah. I'm not going to tell you when to write or when to not write, but there's going to be certain things that I'm going to say today that I want you to be writing on. Trust me, you don't want to miss this information. Okay. So Dallas, what we've done with a group, we've got a great deal, only £500, around £580 to actually get flights from the 12th to the 17th. So we're going there for 5 days. 12th to 17th of September, it's going to be crazy. We're also going to get a mansion out there as well, guys, or a big, big villa. So make sure you're there. Okay, Dallas I Am Convention. Okay, 50 Platinum 1000s, guys. You guys know the vision. This year, there will be 50 Platinum 1000s. It's already done. It's totally done, right? I know it's done. God knows it's done. You guys know it's done. The question is, will you be one of the 50? The question is, how many of the 50 will you have in your team? Okay, I'm going to be breaking down simple facts, how this is going to get done. I'm going to be breaking down simple facts, how not only you can be one of the 50 Platinum 1000s, but how you can actually create multiple Platinum 1000s. It's something that I've done in my time in IML in a short space of time. You know, I've created over around 10 Platinum 1000s, right? It's possible. I'm going to be giving you guys the source. I'm going to be giving you guys the facts. I'm going to be giving you guys the how-tos and what not to do. So I'm going to show you guys what I've gone wrong in, what I've gone right in, okay? And you guys want to make sure that you're writing or typing, okay? But listen, guys, no jokes, all jokes aside, 50 Platinum 1000s is totally done. It's totally done. We've got new launch slides that are coming out tonight as well. So make sure you're in the group chats. We're going to send you those over because launching is one of the key things that you need in your business, okay? Those are the announcements for now. But the most important one, in 2 weeks, we've got David Imanitie coming to London. You want to make sure that you don't only just have your ticket booked, but you're bringing at least 5 guests. I'm going to be going into events and how they've actually helped me build my business and help me retain my business as well. Okay, every weekend I will be at an event. Every week, I swear, I have not missed an event in the UK. And if I have, it's because I'm abroad at an event. Okay, you gotta understand how these events work. They're like fuel. Okay, you gotta understand for your team, they're gonna come to an event and they're gonna have 2 weeks. It might be 2 week gap or 1 week gap that they haven't seen you guys or they haven't been in the same room of the same energy of you guys. You got to understand that these events act as fuel for your team. You need to make sure that not only you're there, but your whole team are there with you, okay? Now, why did I say that? Why do I say that? If your team's going through rejections, you know, they're going through no's, they're going through scams, they're going through Ponzi's, right? If you look at scam, that stands for still cooking at McDonald's, right? Or still cooking at mom's, right? That's I see the definition of a scam. But if they're going through these rejections all week, they're getting battered, left, right, slapped up, right, left, you know, no. They're not getting any yeses, okay? They're not getting no yeses. So, you know, it's very rare for them to be in an environment with like-minded individuals. You guys got to understand, one of the key rules to success, write this down, Zane Khan told me this. He said success is having a lot of people in the same room at the same time having the right conversations. Or a lot of people in the same room at the same time having the same conversations. Okay, I'm going to break that down to you why that is success. For me, when I'm hitting these high ranks, what did I do? I had a lot of people in the same room as me, right? I was leading by example. I was going there, I was doing 5 presentations, 10 presentations. There was days I remember doing 13 presentations in a day. That's what it takes. That's what it takes. You got to understand, these guys out there in America, you think they're doing 2 to 3 presentations a day. No, you got to understand they're not doing that. They're not doing that. And if they are, they're exposing the masses. They might be doing 2 to 3 events or 5 people a day. Now, if you times 3 by 5, that's 15 people getting exposed. They're not doing one-on-one meetings like us, okay? So what you gotta understand is that when your team's going through these rejections, your team needs to be in that environment where they can say, yeah, I like this energy. This is gonna refuel me. When they're hearing from the greats of the Zane Khans, the Even Vungbos, the other leaders in our team, the David and Benitiers, it's gonna blow their minds like crazy. You need to make sure you're at these events. Your teams are there. Most importantly, I want you guys to set yourself the target right now of actually bringing 5 guests minimum to this event with you. If you bring 5 guests minimum to this event, you got to understand that's going to bring massive amounts of momentum to your business. Massive amounts of momentum. Crazy. Like never before. You're going to have 5 people in the same room as a multi-millionaire, right? A multi-millionaire. You guys got to understand what that means. It's very rare that you have the chance to bring a guest to see someone speak like David Amanite. Not just David Amanite, though, even Tapia, the vice president of sales. If you guys don't know what that means, you got to understand what that means. He's the best salesman in IML. Everyone is underneath him. David himself is underneath even Tapia. Okay? You need to make sure you're at this event. Trust me, it's going to blow your mind. I've actually had the pleasure to spend some time with David Amanite. I've been to his house. You know, we've been in the Ferrari, but that's not the case. The case is that when I'm in these environments with me, I'm picking his brain. And I'm going to be sharing on this call right now loads of things that he's been telling me, right? I'm going to be sharing with you, and you guys are going to take that information and run with it, okay? Now, listen, I can't stress enough. One of the things that he's told me, and I want you guys to write this down. He says, Montel, all I've really mastered to get to where I am in this game is I've mastered belief and leadership. Belief and leadership. And I'm going to touch on these topics because there's a barrier that's stopping a lot of you guys from hitting this rank. If it's platinum 150, if it's platinum 600, if it's platinum 1000, if it's platinum 2000, if it's platinum 5000, for me, even if it's chairman 10, these are the reason why. There's certain things that are there, there's certain things that are there that you can't see in the physical realm, but they're blocking you in the spiritual realm. You gotta understand it's like a game. If you don't fit the qualifications to get to that next rank, you won't get there. Okay, so I'm gonna be telling you some things that you can do, like a little cheat code so you can get to that rank. Okay, a little cheat code, a little exam answer so you can pass the test. Okay, belief and leadership. I'm gonna be going into a lot of depth of belief and leadership in this call. You gotta understand, activity is only high when your belief is high. Okay, activity is only high when your belief is high. Write that down if you don't have it already. Activity is only high when your belief is high. If your belief system is a 10, and it will be after this event on the weekend, if your belief system is a 10, okay, there's no way you're gonna sit at home all day and not expose anybody. If your belief system's a 10 and you understand how IMO is, how I understand how IMO is, trust me, you'll be going out there like a mad person telling the whole world about IMO, right? People say, okay, how are you doing 13 exposures a day? It's because I believe in this company. I know this is gonna not just change my life, my team's life, but it's gonna change the whole world. What you gotta ask yourself is, how much of that percentage of the world do you wanna be in your team? How much of that percentage of the world do you wanna be underneath your leadership? Now you gotta understand, to get a big percentage, to get a big cut, a big slice of the cake, of course, your leadership needs to be high. Of course, your belief needs to be high. These are two of the major keys, right? Major keys. And these are things that you don't necessarily hear about. But if you can take these things and look into it, how I've looked into it, which is why I'm seeing the growth that I've seen, not even just myself, not even just physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? Mentally, mental clarity, right? Because I've been looking into belief. Let me tell you something about belief, right? We think about belief, and whether you're religious or not religious, or if you believe in a football team, we think about belief as a thing where, oh yeah, I believe in that faith. I am a part of that faith. And that's all we think belief is. No, there's so much more to belief, right? There's so much more to, I'm not even gonna go into it too much to break down on this call. I'm gonna give you certain things that you can do to go into it yourself, okay? You always feel a lot better when you do something yourself compared to getting it done for you. So don't even depend on your upline. Never depend on your upline. That's one thing I've done that's allowed me to get to where I am. I never depended on my upline. For what? You're in business by yourself, but never for yourself. You're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. If you don't know that, write that down right now. You're in business for yourself, but you're never there by yourself. Be in it for you. Don't be in it for your upline. Don't be in it for your friends. Be in it for you, okay? But you're never there by yourself. We are here to help you up. But understand this, and if you don't know this already, it's the 49-51% rule. You need to want it 51% more than your upline. Your upline can want it 49% for you, but are you putting in the action, right? Is it worthy of what you're doing right now for us to be serving you? You can't just expect to be doing 1% and get your mentor doing 99% for you, because you're going to do that to Platinum 600, and guess what? You're going to expect that for the next rank, and it doesn't work like that. You might get that by Platinum 150. Your upline might do all your meetings, but after that, and I see everyone on this call, if you're not a Platinum 150 and above right now, I know that you want to get there. And this call will help you get there. The first thing you have to do is understand this, and write this down if you don't already have it. If you're not annoying your upline, you're not going to go far. Okay, I've got this written down. You need to annoy your upline, because if you're not annoying your upline, you won't make a lot of money. One of my mentors told me that. He said, if you're not annoying, you're not going to make a lot of money. Trust me, annoy your uplines. They're there for a reason, right? They're there for a reason. But once you show them that you're annoying them, what's that going to do for them? They're going to say, okay, this person's giving me 51%. They're really about what they're saying they're about. Let me help them. Your mentor will go where the momentum is. You got to understand that. And if you're a mentor yourself, understand that you need to work where the momentum is. Don't try and put momentum somewhere where momentum is not coming. It's like me trying to make fire and there's no fire coming. Why am I going to still continue to do what I'm doing? That's the definition of insanity, doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results, right? If you're currently doing the same thing again and again and again and you're expecting to hit the next rank and go to the next level, guess what? You're getting the same results. You're going insane, guys. Don't do the same thing. Take what I'm telling you on this call and change your game, right? Because that's at least going to allow you to get to my level. I can only tell you what I've done, right? I can only tell you what I know, which allows me to get to my level. So if you're not currently at my level, you need to take what I'm telling you and apply it in somewhat or some form, okay? Annoy your uplines, okay? Annoy your uplines, because they will see you, they will help you, and they will pour into you. Your upline 9 times out of 10 will be a higher rank for you. And if it's not your upline, annoy somebody that inspires you. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, I remember coming back from Miami Swords last year, and I got Gary's number, right? He probably doesn't even know how I got it, but I was annoying Gary McSween like no tomorrow. Gary, can we do an event? Gary, can we do a webinar? 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 Right? He was giving me the dead replies. I said, Gary, I've got a flyer done. All right? I said, Gary, I got the flyer done. If you guys can see me, just put 7s in the chat, just so I know that you guys can continue to hear me. Something just came up on my screen. So if you guys can hear me, okay, perfect. Right? So I'm saying, Gary McSween, Chairman 100, can we do a webinar? Even the other day, Bryce Thompson that just hit Chairman 100, I was calling the guy's phone. Bryce, right? Bryce, can we do a call? Bryce, can we do a call? Bryce, can we do a call? That's how we got the call done, right? You got to understand, persistency will get you to a level. Consistency will keep you at that level. Always stay persistent and always stay consistent in whatever you're doing. And trust me, you will start to break barriers, right? I see consistency be the biggest death for a lot of people that have all the potential in the world. Consistency is the biggest death. I just came from an event, right? We just traveled down from Oxford. The event literally, kid me not, it finished at around 6:30. I had to rush home to get here on this call for you guys today, right? But let me tell you what, I will travel anywhere and I don't care if there's 2 people at the event, because I'm not in this for the money. I'm here to help people understand that they can change their life through this platform. I'm here to let people know IML can change your life completely because I've seen it. I've had the money through the company, right? I've seen what it's done for me. I've seen what it's done for my family. So people need to know that this opportunity can do the exact same thing for them. They just need to be humble enough to take the information in and implement it. Get started. Trust me, get started, right? It's a big step to you, but trust me, in the long run, you'll think about it and you'll love it. But understand this. You want to write this down if you don't know this. And whenever you're telling someone about the opportunity, tell them about this as well. I tell people, my mom told me this. She said, son, I'd rather you say oops compared to what if, right? What does that mean? I'd rather you try something. If it didn't work out, say oops, but you've learned a lesson. We don't take L's. The only L's we take are lessons, right? We don't take no losses. We take lessons. If you try something and it doesn't work out, then say oops. You've tried it. Congratulations. You've learned something new. Maybe don't do that again. Okay? But she said, I'd rather you say oops than what if. Now, what does that what if mean? Right? Imagine 20 years down the line, I'm in the same position that I'm in today. Or I'm in a position in life that I'm not happy. And I say, what if I got started on that trading thing? What if I got started in the IML thing? Imagine the regret, right? Of sitting back 20 years when you had the same opportunity. And let's say we go out there, we make billions through IML, which is already done, right? But you had the same opportunity to jump on that wave with us and make billions too. You're gonna be in the deepest regret of your life. So I tell everyone, I close my meetings on that. I say, I'd rather say oops than what if. What does that what if mean? 20 years down the line, imagine you're looking back in regret and you're sulking and you're saying, damn, I see these guys on Instagram just buying their own Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Imagine if I said yes then. You know why? Because that's going to hit them. When my mom said that to me, that hit me. And that was part of the reason why I got started in IML. I said, what's the worst that can happen? 250 pounds, 150 pounds out my pocket. Okay? What's the worst that's going to happen? We spend it on clothes. We spend it on bags. And I know I'm going on a bit of a tangent right now, but trust me, you use that to close your meetings, people will close because they'll put it into perspective. The risk to reward on this, crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's the risk? 250 pounds. Are you kidding me? If you think that's big risk, then you probably never even wanted to be in business in your life. You probably never even wanted that life of abundance and prosperity. You probably never wanted that life. If you think 250 pounds is big risk. And trust me, right? If the right person comes across that opportunity, even if they have no money, I've seen this hundreds of times, they will find a way to get the money. We had a guy that just got started, right? He had no money. He used to work at a suit shop. He went and sold all of his suits to get the money to sign up to IML. And today he's in the business, okay? There's no excuses here, guys. There's no excuses, right? You gotta understand, this is the difference from you, where you are now, compared to your dreams, okay? Now, that's that. So I said, annoy your upline, because if you don't annoy your upline, you're not gonna make a lot of money. But understand, once you've got what you need from your upline, you need to fire your upline, right? Fire your upline, guys. Trust me. What does that mean? Okay? We're going to be here to help you, but trust me, you're an independent business owner, or even if you're 2 and 3, get what you need from your upline. Everything you need to trade, believe me, it's in IML, right? And if you're still stuck, you haven't gone through IML properly. You haven't gone onto IML TV, right? You know what I do? I watch the Academy back once a month. And you know what triggered me to do that? It was when I was in Houston or Atlanta. What did I see? Right? Someone just said, I need to know you more. Sure, you do need to know me more, right? You do. But when I saw Atlanta, when I was in Atlanta, Houston, Spiller came up on stage and he said, trust me, I challenge you to watch the Academy again. I said, all right, I'm going to watch it again. The way this company is so innovative and it's always revamping things, there's actually a whole new IML Academy if you don't know already. Okay, you need to be watching it again because when you're launching people, you need to be able to guide them in the right direction. You can't say, oh yeah, it's a Daisy Duncan. She's not talking anymore. It's whole new speakers. So trust me, watch the Academy again and again. But what I mean by fire your upline, you need to say, upline, I'm the one here for myself. Let me take what I need from you. But you know what? I'm done. This is my race to run. Now, how did I do this? Once I hit Platinum 150, no word of a lie, Junior, I love you, my brother. I said, thank you. Thank you so much for everything you showed me. It's my race to run now, right? Why did I do that? How can I be relying on Junior's schedule for him to expose my guests? It just doesn't make sense. How is that possible? Junior's running for these ranks himself. He's got his own meetings. Let me take 3 meetings, and trust me, you guys are smart. You wouldn't be a part of this opportunity if you wasn't smart. You only really need to sit into 3 meetings to understand how to present the business yourself. If 3 is not enough for you, join every Zoom call. Why do you think there's Zoom calls every day? Yeah, it's great to expose your guests, but these Zoom calls are there for trainings for you. So you can plug into these Zoom calls and get better at presenting the business. What was I doing? Every Monday when I first joined, Zane Carney was a Platinum 2000, plugging into every call. Every Monday, plug in, every call. Any Zoom call there was, I would plug in and I'd see the numbers and I get inspired. And I think, if I didn't bring any guests onto this call, I'm a plonker. I said, right out my head. I said, if I didn't bring any guests onto this call, I'm a plonker. Because it's annoying to listen to the same presentation again every hour, again and again and again. It's annoying, trust me. So I'm saying, why am I, and once I got the presentation, I said, why am I just wasting my time looking at these numbers when these guys could be in my team? I could be bringing 3 people on these calls, all right? This week coming up, I challenge you, put 5 people, put 5 on your friends on every Zoom call. 7 days a week, that's 35 exposures you do. Write that down for a goal this week. This week, set daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, even hourly goals if you have to. But write that down for this week. Weekly goal number 1, I will bring 5 people on every webinar this week. If you're on my team, you know there's 7 webinars. 7 webinars, once a day, this week. Schedule coming out later. That's 35 exposures for you, right? 1 in 10, you might get 3 or 4 signups. Great. What does that do for you? You're Platinum 150 already. What does that mean for you? That's you creating your own momentum. You're going to get your own flyer. What do you do with that flyer? You send that flyer out to everybody. Everybody on your Snapchat, everybody on your Instagram, everybody on your WhatsApp. I'm a Platinum 150 now. What does that mean? Your friends are going to ask you, what does that mean? Okay, this one means I'm making residual income alongside my trading. How do you do that? Let me show you how it works. You go and get another sign up from that. Guys, trust me. When you hit a rank, celebrate it like crazy, but move on to the next step. But listen, what we don't do enough, when we hit a rank, we don't even put it out there. Like, you expect people to read your mind and know that you've hit Platinum 1000. Or you expect your friends to read your mind and know that you hit Platinum 600. I'm not saying put it on Instagram, put it on Snapchat, boast about it, gloat about it. What I'm simply saying is private message everybody. Hey, look, I just got promoted today. They're going to think, okay, congratulations, but what did you get promoted in? Oh, I'm now making residual income. Oh, you're making residual income? Wow. How are you doing that? Come to a meeting tomorrow. You got to understand there's 4 ways to expose your guests if you don't know this already. The first way is physical meetings. This is the most important way. Personally speaking, right? This is the best way to duplicate. This is the best way to close the deal. And this is the best way to create retention. Create retention. Ask Zane Khan. One time when I hit P5, my business was 75, 75, 75. All my lines were exactly the same. And someone tell you got the best retention rate. What are you doing? I said, Zane, I do physical meetings. Physical meetings. What does that do? If Kevin sat in my physical meeting, Kevin's going to see exactly what I'm doing. Guess what? He only needs to see that twice. Then he's going to duplicate exactly what I do. Then his friends that sign up underneath him, they're going to see what he's doing. They only need to see that twice. Then they're going to duplicate exactly what he's doing. Duplication after duplication after duplication. You're building a relationship with the close. Whoever you're signing up, you're going to sit down in front of them. You're going to talk to them. You're building relationships with them now. All right, you're building that relationship. You're going to throw a couple jokes into your presentation. Now from there, they're going to say, okay, I like this guy. You're going to say, okay, I like this person. Let's build a relationship. They're not leaving your business. You got to understand, friends won't leave your business, but strangers will. When someone comes into your business, don't treat them like a stranger. Treat them like a friend, right? I met my boy Sama, who's on the call today. Just from Oxford, I met him today. He doesn't feel like a stranger. I know the guy. I feel like I've known him for years, right? I met him today in Oxford at a presentation. He's on the call. Now, doesn't it make you sick that half your team can't even turn up on a call like this? But someone that was a guest in Oxford can jump on a call at 10 p.m., right? Someone in Oxford, you just put a love heart and hands in the chat right now. He's on this call. Half of your team's not on this call. If you're Platinum 150 and you're the only one on this call, you got to understand you're doing your call, you're doing your team misjustice. You need to be able to share these calls out. You need to get better at promoting, trust me. All right, let me move on to the next ones, right? When I joined the business, as I said, Zane was only a Platinum 2000. We didn't have half the success stories we have right now. Kevin, we had Yusuf take 20 pounds to 1,000. We didn't hear these trading stories. Kevin, 5-figure earner through trading. We didn't have these stories. You guys are lucky to have the social proof that we have right now in IML. So why are you not going out there and spreading the word? Why are you not going out there and telling the whole world about it? There's social proof. You look left, right, center, there's social proof IMO's working. Anyone tells me this 2 and 3, let me wait till I get results on trading. If I hear that again, I swear, right? You know trading's working. You know it works, right? You can see there's an 18-year-old on 5 figures trading. Your time will come. And this is one thing you have to understand. In other companies, they'll tell you, listen, you'll get rich in 5 to 10 years. You're not going to get rich right now. They say in 5 to 10 years, you'll get rich. Have that same mindset for trading. I'm going to educate you guys on investing. My brother-in-law, he's a mortgage broker. He told me this. He said, Montel, how long do you think your average return on a small investment will be? I said, 5 months. He said, no, it'll be 5 years. How long do you expect your average return on a midterm investment to be? I said, 2 years. He said, no, 10 years. He said, Montel, how long do you think your average returns on a long-term investment will be? I said, maybe 5 years. He said, no, 25 years. Why don't we treat trading the same way? Trust me, you put your money in trading, you compound that for 5 years, you're laughing. You don't touch none of that, you are laughing. Why don't you treat that the same way? Right? But guess what? If you've got that mindset in your head, you're going to understand, all right, cool. I'm not going to make money quick here to be telling my friends that there's no tomorrow. What are you going to do? You're going to start telling your friends from today. Because you're going to understand, right, cool, I know trading works. I see it working for this person and that person. Even if it's not working for me right now, I know my time is going to come. But why don't I actually start building a team right now so they can jump on it the same time as I do? So when I start to withdraw my profits, they can withdraw with me, right? They can withdraw with me. I can't hear that excuse, oh, I'm not making money yet as an excuse. No way. It's not an excuse. You see too many people making money, right? Leverage other people's success if you don't have your own right now. You gotta understand, you guys need to stay in this energy. You need these calls. You need to rejuvenate yourself. 95% of your thoughts are negative. So what do you have to do? Go and follow and stick around those guys that have positive energy. Go and follow and stick around those leaders who are getting the results that you want. Go and follow them. Watch their stories. Personally, I've been on a stories fast mode. So I haven't watched no stories in the last 2 months. No one's. And that's just done amazing things for me. And I would suggest that for you guys on the call. Because guess what? You come into this business, too many times you're looking left, you're looking right. You're looking at Bryce go Chairman 100, or you're looking at Noel going Chairman 10, and you think, or you know, this person has hit Platinum 5,000. You're thinking, when's my time coming? Should I call it quits? What am I not doing right? You start getting into this comparison mode, but little do you know what they've done to get to where they are, right? Little do you understand the grind, the sacrifice that they've taken to get to where they are, and you haven't even done half of that. And I'm not being rude, but you haven't done half of that. But you think you have the audacity to feel like you should be on the same table as they are? Hell no, it doesn't work like that. You can't be a Platinum 150 and expect, yeah, I should be Chairman 10 because, you know, there's no difference from me and him. There is a difference. What work are you putting in right now compared to the work that they're putting in? That's the difference. That's the key right there, okay? So follow those people. Stay around the energy because trust me, I said this in my meeting today, energy is everything, right? You look at these rich 9, 8, 7-figure earners, they operate on a different energy. If you change your vibration, you start operating on a higher vibration, people will notice. And believe me, when your friends see your results in trading, half of them, they're envying you half the time anyway. They're saying, all right, you're making 50 pounds. It took me a whole day today to do that. You've done it in 5 minutes. They envy you. It's not all about your results. Believe me, it's not all about your results. But it's about the fact that you're operating on a different energy. That's the one thing that will close people. How are you so fired up about it? I swear to you, when I met Junior, the only thing that made me sign up was his energy. I was tired. We had a long day at work. I was tired. I saw this guy who fired up, grin like there was no tomorrow. He's like, hey! I was like, what's this guy on? I need to be on whatever he's on, right? If I'm on a drug, give me a pill of that. Give me that pill, bro. Right? Give me them pips, no pills, just pips. All right? So trust me, guys. If we can do it, if I can do it, so can you. Now listen to this. This is going to change the game for you guys, right? You're in MLM, right? You're in network marketing. Now you got to understand, I saw a post the other day, Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, they said, this is the best time to be alive. This year and the years to come, this is the best time to be alive. You can't tell me you're in a team and you're building a business and you're not taking advantage of the networks. What do I mean by networks? Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. If you haven't got these, create them right now. How can you be expecting to build your business, yeah? And you haven't even got a presence on social media. Social media is the easiest way for you to get signups. Do you think David and Benitez had social media 15 years ago? Do you think even Tapia had this 15 years ago? You know what they had to do? they had to do a meeting, get the sign up, give it to Royal Mail of the signature of the person signing up through the sign up form. Royal Mail would then have to send it to America. This is what they used to do in Amway. Send it to America, 3 to 5 days, then they get the confirmation of the sign up. If the sign up didn't go through for whatever reason, if they missed out a digit, they send back the form back to the UK. We're in times where we can sign someone up like lightning speed through our phone, okay? Now guess what? If you've got a good social media platform, people are gonna jump on your social media and they're gonna say, hold on a second, what's going on here? Who's this guy? Who's this girl? How are they doing these things? Okay, let me message them. How can you be an MLM or trading even? How can you even be trading and you're not showing people what you're doing? What? It just doesn't make sense. You have to be on social media. You have to. So what I want you to do, if you're not on it right now, or if your page is really rubbish, this is one thing I do. Trust me, I'm giving you guys gems. I was at an event with David and Beniti. He said this, who do you follow? I was like, I don't know, a few people. He said, go on to my followers and follow everyone that I follow. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand, to be successful, you have to follow successful people. And if you don't know successful people, go and find successful people and look at who they follow and follow them as well. Now, there's one perk of this. When you do this, you're going to get like, I don't know, 30, 50 followers on your page. Because you're going to grow your page. It's great. But what are you going to see in your feed? Inspiration, motivation, right? You're going to stay fired up because you're going to see what these millionaires are seeing. You got to understand, to manifest results into your life, you got to use your 5 senses. I spoke to David. David said this. He said, what are your desires? I said, I want to go Chairman 100. He said, okay, cool. He said, I got a way to make your desires stronger. I said, how? He said, what's your favorite food? I said, it was back then, I wasn't a vegan, but I'm a vegan now. But I said, jerk chicken, right? He said, how did jerk chicken become your favorite food? I said, I tasted it and I liked it. He said, cool. Why don't you apply the same thing to your business? If you want to go Chairman 10, why don't you taste Chairman 10? Why don't you go stick around with a Chairman 10 and see what they do on a daily basis, right? You're going to hear what a Chairman 10 hears. You're going to see what a Chairman 10 sees. You're going to smell what aftershave or what perfume that Chairman 10 wears. You're going to taste the food that the Chairman 10, right, tastes. You're going to touch the clothes that a Chairman 10 wears. Use your 5 senses to get to the next level. We're talking on a whole different realm right now. We're talking about different planes right now. But trust me, once you get what I'm saying, and if you don't understand it, just drop me a message. I'll break it down for you in further detail. Go and find out whatever level you're trying to get to. Go and spend one day, and trust me, you've all got time. Don't give me that rubbish. You've all got 5 hours in the day. You've all got 4 hours in the day. Go make some time out of your day and say, listen, Montel, Gaurav, Kevin, oh, you're a 5-figure trader. How are you making 5 figures? Let me go feel what it's like to be a 5-figure trader. If you want to be a trader, go find someone that's doing successful in trading. If you want to build up, go find someone that's being successful in building. Say, listen, man, guys, look, I want to see what it's like. Can I spend a day with you? Of course. You spend a day with me, you're going to see my trades in the morning. You're going to see me waking up at 5 a.m. You're going to see what books I'm reading. You're going to see me go for a run. You're going to see me shower. You might not want to see that. But you're going to see my daily routine. Then you're going to see me get into meetings, right? You're going to see me get into meetings. You're going to see me do 1 meeting, 2 meetings, 3 meetings. You're going to see me do different types of meetings. 1-on-1s, 3-on-1s, 5-on-1s, 10-on-1s. You're going to see loads of different types of meetings. And it's going to blow your absolute mind. But once you see that, you're going to say, okay, that's what it takes to get to that level. I understand why he's there now. Trust me, no one hits a rank by fluke. Period. No one hits a rank by fluke. Whether you're Platinum 1000, you know that you was grinding when people didn't see the grind to get there. Whether you're Platinum 600, you know that you was grinding to get there when other people were. Okay? So go and spend time with someone. Utilize your 5 senses to get to that next level. Trust me, it will work. Right? Vibrate on a different frequency. If you're chilling with a chairman, they operate on a different frequency. They think different ways that you don't think. Okay? The way that you will make money in MLM is if you raise your value. Bring value to the marketplace. Shake it up. Be you. I'm not in a suit and tie right now. I understand that I can be me and I've got to where I am by being me. No one can put you in a picture. No one can put you in a box. Go out there and create the box. That's what we're about to do. We're about to create a whole different box right now. That's what MLM is there for. It's about you going on your own spiritual, personal journey. Go on your own journey, go personal development. That's what we do here. We're going to develop you as a person, right? You go on your own journey, but be you. That's what makes you unique. Bring value to the marketplace. What makes you different to me? Be proud of that, embrace that, and bring it to the marketplace. Bring value, trust me. It will go far. But guess what? That's one way. Bring value, you'll make money. Raise your vibrations, that'll make the next amount of money. Trust me, raise your vibrations, right? We're gonna go on to the next points now. All right. If you guys are fired up, put some sevens in the chat. If this is making sense, put some sevens in the chat, okay? We're gonna go into emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. You guys gotta understand, all right? You gotta understand that you need to be having emotional intelligence. To get to the next level, you need emotional intelligence, right? I want you to write this down, PMA. PMA. If you look at the different authors, Napoleon Hill, Jim Rohn, all of these guys, they talk about it. PMA. What is PMA? Positive mental attitude. That's what it stands for. Positive mental attitude. You guys need a positive mental attitude if you're going to be in this business. If you want to go far in this business, you need that positive mental mindset, right? You need to be able to go out to an event that's 100 miles away, and if only 3 people are there, still take back the positives, right? If you've lost trades, still take back the positives. If you've blown accounts, because we've all been there, still take back the positives, right? Take back the positives. What did you learn? What are you not going to do next? Be excited for your L's, man, and trust me, replace your L's as losses with lessons. Be excited for lessons. Wake up every day excited, because guess what? You're going to learn something new. You're going to do something new that you didn't do before. You need that positive mental attitude, right? You have a positive mental attitude, you're going to take something from anything. And that's the best way, because you're always going to be learning. No experience is the same experience. You have a positive mental attitude in any experience, it will change your whole mindset. Your mindset is something you need to work on. Your mindset is key, right? You need to work on your mindset if you want to go far in this business. With me, I'm going to tell you about a different type of mindset. I got a reset mindset. And I was in, where was I? Houston. Stevenson Lindo spoke about it. He said, have a mindset where you reset. What does that mean? I was like, bro, talk that talk. But I didn't know what he meant. What did he mean? He said, when I have L's in trading, I reset. This is what he called it, short-term memory. And I liked it because I got short-term memory. Right? For a lot of you guys that grew up with me, you know I got a short-term memory. I remember what happened 5 years ago, but not 5 days or not 5 hours. But anyway, I had a short-term memory, right? What did he mean by that when he said have a short-term memory? There was nights when I was coming home at 3 a.m. When I first started IML, right? Me and my good friend Alexander McQueen, we would come from the office, we go to Brixton, and we get bus from Brixton to our house in Fulton Heath, yeah? And it would be like maybe a 3 to 2 hour journey. We was taking a longer journey because our funds weren't there yet. We didn't have money like that, right? We weren't born into wealth. We didn't have money like that. So we had to take the extra 2 buses and walk home because the finances wasn't there yet. But we began with the end in mind. And if you don't already do that, I want you to do that. Begin with the end in mind, right? We began with the end in mind. What exactly does that mean? We knew at one point, I knew I would be a Platinum 5000. I knew I would be a Chairman 100. I knew I would be a Chairman 500. And I'm speaking like, and you guys are like, right, is this Chairman 500? It's done, right? Anybody asks you, are you a Platinum 1000? You say, yeah, it's done. It's already happened. Where was you? Right? Where was you? What happened? Yeah, it already happened. Okay? Anyone ask me, oh, when's Chairman coming? It's done. It's already happened. Because I know it's done. I feel it. I know it to be true that it's already done. Okay? But going back to my point, there were nights we were walking home at 3 a.m. Right? But guess what? I wake up at 7 a.m. the next day, short-term memory. I don't care if I had 5 sign-ups in my business. I don't care if I had 1 sign-up. I don't care if I had done 20 meetings and I had no sign-ups. I would have short-term memory, so I forgot exactly what happened. Next day, we go again, right? We go again. Who's next? Who have I not spoken to today? Who am I going to meet today? I'm excited. Next day, boom. Maybe 5 meetings, 2 sign-ups. That's great. Short-term memory. What's happening tomorrow? One thing that you guys don't do, if you're looking to hit the next rank, I've seen this time from time again, you forget to prepare for tomorrow. You have a great day today, you forget to prepare for your meetings tomorrow. Always make sure you're tap rooting at least 2 people every day. Simple. Tap root 2 people a day. Add that to your meetings. If you've got 5 guests, bring 2 people in your team. Let them sit into your meetings. If you've got 5 guest prospects, bring 2 people. After the meeting, guess what? Tap root those 2 people that are in your team. They will bring you another 5 meetings tomorrow. That's one thing I was always doing. I was always busy. Reason being, I put myself last. I said, let me help my team get paid. That's going to get my bills paid. I said, let me put my team first, right? If I got 3 people, let me get all of them to platinum 150. That's automatically going to make me P600. Forget about my personals for a minute. There was one point I was just living on 5 personals per month or 3 to 4 personals. I didn't care. I said, listen, as long as my team's eating, that's what matters, right? And they were all sitting in my meetings. They were all learning what I was doing. They were all talking how I was talking. They was all walking how I was walking, okay? So have that short-term memory. It doesn't matter what happened today. Forget about it and go again tomorrow. It doesn't matter what happens tomorrow. Forget about it and go again the next day. It doesn't matter what happened. Go again, go again, go again, go again and again, right? And keep doing that. Don't ever stop until you get to that position that you desire so bad. Emotional intelligence is what you want next. You want to harness your emotions, right? You want to harness your emotions, guys, okay? In business, if you look at the successful people, they don't just have their emotions. You won't be able to read it on their face. They got something called a poker face. You'll never know if they're having a bad day because they harness their emotions. They're very emotionally intelligent, right? If they're having a great day, you would never know. You see them footballers score a goal and they're like this, right? They're harnessing their emotions. If they're having a bad day, you'll never know. They'll still be like this, right? Smile. Smile instead of having a straight face. But trust me, when your days are bad, oh my gosh, guys, do this. You will see a difference. I've had so many bad days. I trick my mind. I'm going to go into this in a minute. I say, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. I do my runs in the morning. When I see the, believe me, I'm not even joking. When I see the rain start to drop, I say, it's not raining, it's sunny. It's not raining, it's sunny. It's not raining, it's sunny. Guess what? My reality starts to come true because of what I perceived. It stops raining and it becomes sunny. Why can't you do this? I want you to try this right now. If you're on the call, do this. Smile and breathe in. And breathe out. And just smile. Like, smile. Like, it feels good, right? You feel some different type of energy inside you. You feel it running up to your face. You see your cheeks are getting bigger. You feel like you're having fun and you don't even know why, right? If your family's with you right now, they're looking at you like a madman, it's fine. But you feel good just from doing that. Smile if you're having a bad day because you start to trick your mind and your mind says, okay, Guraf's having a good day. Gideon's having a good day. Daniel's having a good day. So why don't I let him start to have a good day? Why don't I bring some good things into his surroundings so they can have a good day? Okay, this is what you guys need to understand. I'm going to go into a bit about belief right now. But with belief, there's 2 sides to your mind. There's your subconscious side and there's your conscious side. If you're woke, then you're woke and you'll know about it. That's great. But magical believing, if you don't know that book, I'm going to put magical belief in somebody. Magical belief and put that in the chats right now. Okay? I want you guys to go and study this book. I listen to this book every morning. I let you guys follow me on Instagram. Like, oh, bro, what book is that? Magical believing. Every day I'll listen to it. Every night I'll fall asleep to it. I don't care. Reason being because I'm dissecting little things from that book. I'm picking up different things again and again. The book's so long, you'll never get it in one go. Right? The book's so long, you'll never catch it in one go. You need to listen to it again and again and again and again and again. And you will always find something new that hits you. And it just triggers you to believe that extra bit. Right? If your team's not doing good right now, it's because they're not believing. If you look at these Americans right now, they believe like there's no tomorrow. A team that achieves is a team that believes. It's simple. Conceive, believe, achieve. Right? If a team is believing, your team will start achieving. If you don't believe right now, you won't achieve. You won't achieve. So what I said, let me study believing. Let me study this book. Let me look into the magical belief. They started telling me things like this. There's your subconscious mind, there's your conscious mind. With your conscious mind, that's you guys taking in exactly what I'm telling you right now. Exactly what I'm telling you right now. But your conscious mind is the thing that's picking up the TV in the back. Right? It's picking up your family talking in the background. It's picking up the cars driving down your street. It's picking up anything that's going on, right? That's your subconscious. When you're falling asleep, your subconscious mind works the best. When your body's at rest, your subconscious mind works the best. When you're sleeping, how is your body still functioning? It's your subconscious mind that's keeping things in tip-top condition. Now, with your subconscious mind, it doesn't know if you're telling a lie or if you're telling the truth. It doesn't know if you're telling a lie or if you're telling the truth. But your subconscious mind is what creates your reality. Right? Now, there's a famous philanthropist. He said, your mind won't know if you're telling a lie or if you're truth, but either way, you're right. What did he mean by that? If you're telling the truth, your mind will perceive it to be right and it will go and follow that. If you're telling a lie, your mind will still believe it to be true and it will follow that. Now, I would only say create a positive lie. I don't endorse you to become liars. Please don't. But create a positive lie. Right? What do I mean by that? Tell yourself you're happy even if you're sad. Tell yourself you're rich even if you're broke. I swear to you, there was one time I had a bank statement a year ago. The figures weren't looking too good. What did I do with that? I took the 5, I left the 5 there, I put a comma. I got to pex. Instead of having a full stop, I put a comma, I added 0, 0. Another comma, 0 and 0. And now today we're getting checks like that. Right? We're getting similar checks, not quite the 5 million, not quite the 5 mils, right? Not quite 5 million, but we're getting similar checks like that. But guess what? It's gonna come. Because I was looking at that and I was smiling. I'd squint my eyes as well, so I could barely see it. But I would see the 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I would see it. So my mind's taking in that information and it's believing it. So what's gonna happen? If I'm perceiving it, it's now gonna go and create that emotion. It's now in motion, right? That emotion that you feel is now allowing something to be in motion. It's gonna happen if you stay consistent and if you stay persistent. I remember speaking to David, he said, if I were to give advice to anybody, I'd say don't quit. What did he mean by that? He said in network marketing, the thing with loads of people is when you sow a seed, when you click that get started now, you've sown a seed. You got to understand any seed will take time to come to fruition. What do people do? They give up on that seed before it even reaches the soil to come out and sprout. They may have had the biggest tree, but they've given up on their dreams. They took out the seed when it was just starting to make its roots. They give up. They throw in the towel. Ladies and gentlemen, don't ever give up on this. The moment you give up on this, you give up on yourself. You give up on your dream. I don't know any other platform that's going to get you to your dreams like IML will, period. Name me any other thing that's going to get you to your dreams that you can have fun with, that you can be yourself with, that no one's going to judge you. No one's going to give you any stereotype. You can be your complete self. You can get to greatness that IML will give you. Tell me. I don't see no comments in the chat box. I thought so. All right? But that's what he said. Never give up. Never give up on your dreams. But what was I talking about with belief? Your conscious mind, your subconscious mind. When you guys came onto this call, you saw me playing these affirmations. It was a song of affirmations. All right, I was only listening to music in Oxford last night because we was having fun, team bonding. But I don't normally listen to music. Cut music out. Cut music out. Listen to these affirmations. If you like the beats of certain things, type in 432 frequency music. 432 frequency. This is the type of frequency that will allow you to operate on your optimum. This is the type of frequency that these very clever rappers and musicians that will make their music align to this 432 frequency. And you start to like it. You start to listen to it. It will make you feel calm and you don't even know why. Right? There's different energies that go on. The energy of yourself, if you're in your house, right? Now, listen to this, right? If you're in your house and you're operating at a low frequency, or if you're in an office and you're operating at a low frequency and people don't like to go to that office, it's because your frequency creates the atmosphere. Have you ever gone home and you thought, I hate being here? Or have you ever gone to an office and thought, I hate being here, I need to get out? Or have you ever found a place and you're like, I love it here, I need to be here more often? Why? It's because the people that live in that place, they create the atmosphere because of the frequency that they're operating in. You got to go to frequencies. You got to develop. You got to build yourself to get to a new frequency, right? Build yourself. Make sure you're growing all the time, okay? But a bit about belief, then I'm going to go into leadership. A bit about belief, okay? If you're listening to these affirmations, these are things that the very, very rich will do. These are the things that the very, very rich will do. You got to understand that it's delayed gratification. It's not instant gratification. The moment you start saying, I'm rich, I'm happy, I'm prosperous, I live a life of abundance, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It may happen in 5 years. But the fact that you started it now, guess what? In 5 years, you'll get there. The person that starts it 5 years later, they'll get there 5 years after you have. But the fact that you start doing it now, you will get there. Okay? So just understand that it's not going to happen in 5 days. It's not going to happen in 5 hours. It will happen in 5 years. In The Magic of Believing, he says, don't expect to listen to this book and apply these things and get the results tomorrow. It may take you 10 years, but I'm happy to wait 10 years. I'm happy to wait 10 years. I'm only 21. 10 years, I'll be 31. Right? You guys on this call, it doesn't matter what age. Even if you're 80, guess what? Start applying it now. Guess what? In 10 years, even if you're 90, you're going to be in a better position than you are now. What do you have to lose? Right? What do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. Start doing these things now. But anyways, with the affirmations, you're saying these things again and again and again. You're saying it again and again and again. You're tricking your mind again and again and again. Okay? You're doing these things over and over and over again. So your mind has no option but to let it play out. Your mind has no option but to perceive what you're saying and create it in reality. That's your affirmations. right? Fall asleep to magic of believing. The next day you'll wake up and you will see multiple sign-ups in your business. You'll wake up, you start believing like you've never before. Fall asleep to the magical believing tonight, trust me. You'll start to see things happen differently this week. Different type of things. All sorts of things will start to happen. All different types of things. All right? Fall asleep to magical believing. But that's your conscious mind. So do some more research into your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. Because for me, that was certain things that allowed me to operate on different realms. Right? I really went into my subconscious mind. I really developed to a different level where I started to vibrate on different types of energies. You got to understand, energies are real. Ask yourself, what energy do you operate on? I will go to sleep tonight at 1 a.m. and I'll wake up tomorrow at 4:30 a.m. Facts. Donald Trump gets 3 hours sleep. Why can we operate on 3 hours sleep? Because your mind, you know how powerful your brain is? Your brain will charge London like 8 times. All the electricity in London, your brain will charge that 8 times. Why are you telling me you need 8 hours sleep? Yeah, get your sleep. And I'm not saying don't get sleep. But guess what? When you're grinding and you're trying to hit this next rank, you ain't got no time to sleep. I remember when I was about to hit P2K, or when I did hit it, I was doing meeting 3 a.m. in the morning. I was doing house meeting, knocking on doors. 3 a.m., going to flats. I was doing a meeting for 2 people. 2 of them signed up, and I hit P2K. Now, that was the night before. Then I done meetings the next day, and I hit P2K. But I wasn't getting sleep. Okay, I wasn't getting sleep. All right, but don't do that for too long because you may collapse. Okay, don't do that for too long. But trust me, you can't be living that life. You got to understand, right? Belief is dead without work, and work is dead without belief. You can't just work hard without believing. You won't get too far. But you can't just believe and expect things to happen. No, you got to go out there in the trenches. You got to grind. The good thing with this is that you can believe, and you're in a vehicle that will get you to where you need to be. That's the good thing about believing in IML. Some people, they're believing and they're in a job that is not the right vehicle for them. They're believing though, but it's not the right vehicle. They don't have that time freedom to get promotions when they want and how they want. We can do that. No one's stopping your promotion except from the person that you look in the mirror to, which is you. Not me, not your cousins, not your family, not your background. It's you. You decide. It takes one decision for you to go all in and really take things to the next level. One decision. And I want you guys to make that decision. Make that decision if you want to go chairman, that you're going to go all in and you will give all that it takes to get to that position. 10,000 a month. Ask yourself what that means. Has anyone in your family made 10,000 a month before? No. 9 times out of 10 is no. Has anyone in your family made 25,000 a month before? 9 times out of 10 is no. Guess what? You can be that person. It's not hard. Look at the numbers. Chairman 25, 1,250. Okay, 1.2 thousand people in your team. It's done. How do you get that done? You work on your leadership. I'm going to go into a bit about leadership. There are 5 levels to leadership. You don't know this, write this down. The first level is position leader. If you're a CEO, if you're a chef, if you're a boss, if you're a platinum 150, if you're a platinum 1000, if you're a chairman 10, that's your position. That's your title. That's your level of leadership. Now, position leadership is good because it's going to make some people follow you. Some people may want to follow me because I'm a platinum 5000. So, okay, you're a platinum 5000, let me follow you. That's great. But you never just want to lead off positional leadership. Why is that the case? Right? Because you have no relationship. Someone will follow you, but as easy as it is for them to follow you because of your position, it's just as easy as them not to follow you just because of your position. Just because they follow you because you're a rank, guess what? You tell them to go to the other side of the UK, they're not going. They're not going because they only know you for your rank. If I tell someone to go to Newcastle to do a meeting because I'm a platinum 5000, do you think they're going? No, right? That's position leadership. It's good to get here. It's good to hit that rank of chairman. It's good to hit that rank of platinum 5000, but you never want to stay there. Now you got to understand, with these different levels of leadership, you're going to be on different levels with different people. No one's going to be the same, but that's the first level, right? Now, trust me, once you're in position leadership, that's good. You want to get to the next level. The next level is permission leadership. Level 1, position. Level 2, permission. Permission is now where the people in this call, Amina, Berat, Ikjot, Haroon, Yusuf, Shams, Sarah, Sama, Suzanne, Waze, Yasmin, you give me permission to lead you now. That is permission leadership. When you give someone permission to lead you, How do you give someone permission to do anything? You have to like that person. You have to have a relationship with that person, right? You have to have a relationship, and then they will give you permission. No one will give you permission for anything if they don't have a relationship with you. Ask yourself this right now. How many people do you have relationships with in your team today? If you have a team of 25, how many people do you have relationships with? If you have a relationship with none of them, you're still just a positional leader. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be that person. Yeah, I'm a platinum 1000, I'm a platinum 600. Yeah. They don't care. They really don't care. And if that's really making your day, guess what? There's always the next rank. There's the next one to go. Platinum 600, go P1000. You're going to do the same, yeah, platinum. No, there's platinum 2000, right? Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Write that down. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That worthy ideal is always going to keep changing. You're going to hit 6 figures. Then you want to become a millionaire. You're going to become a millionaire. Then you're going to want to become a billionaire. You're going to become a billionaire. Then what's next? Right? There's always something next. Okay? So permission. As a permission leader, you can get more things done. Because you've got a permission and you like somebody, maybe if you tell them to go to Newcastle, they will do it because they have a relationship with you. If you want to build your business fast, you need relationships with your team. Your team needs to know that you care. I'm doing this call after a day of traveling up and down the country. It's 11 o'clock right now. I need to wake up in 6 hours. I'm still doing this call. Can't tell me I don't care. I will do this call for 5 more hours. I will still keep going because I need to give you guys what you need to get to that next level. That's permission, right? You say, okay, I see that you care. Because you got to understand, nobody cares what you know until they know that you care. If you don't know that, write that down. Nobody cares what you know until they know that you care. Why will they follow you if you don't even care about them? That is permission leadership. That is it. We've been to Oxford for the weekend. We're showing our team, our family over there that we care for them. That we don't care if there's one person in the room, we're still going to come. That we don't care if there's nobody that comes to the event. We're going to train you guys that are there. So the next time we're back, there's 100 people there. We don't care about what's going to happen, but we care about you. Then they're going to give you permission to follow them. You say, listen, tomorrow, I want you to bring 5 people to a meeting. What are they going to do? Tomorrow, they will bring 5 people to the meeting because they know that you care. They'll give you permission. That's level 2. Again, it's great to be here, but trust me, there's always the next level. Level 3, productivity level. Are you a productivity leader? People will follow you because they say, listen, Montel, you're a platinum 5,000. Or Ivan, you're a chairman 25. Or Zane, you're a chairman 50. You're productive. So you know what? I know if I go with you, I'm going to be productive. That's why your results do matter. Make sure you're going out there and you're getting results. Make sure you're going out there and you're being productive. It's something that will give people they'll look at you, okay, yeah, I see you. If I join with you, I'll be productive. If I join with you, I'll get your results. Okay? That's productivity level. Make sure you're always producing. There's no reason why you can't get 10, 20 signups this week coming. There's no reason, period. If there's a reason and an excuse, it's you. Go and get 10 signups this week. I dare you. If you're bad, go and get 10 signups this week because it's possible, right? It's possible. The only reason why you won't is because of what's going on up here. And that's why you always want to have a PMA, positive mental attitude. Always be positive. Even if there's nothing positive going on around you, be positive. Go get 20 signups. Your productivity level will be high. People will start to turn their heads. They'll follow you just because you're productive. They know if you're productive, I'll be productive. Everybody wants to be productive. No one's on this world just to sit around. Even when we retire, I'm still going to be working. I'm still going to be working. Your mind's not just meant to be there to be brain dead. No, Richard Branson still works. Bill Gates still works. They're still working. They're finding the next product that they can release. Okay? Always be grinding. Always be grinding. Be productive. People will follow you on that basis. Now, the level after that is the personal development level. If you can take your people on a journey where they're growing personally, right? Where they're growing personally. You can take people on that level where they're actually growing. They're really growing. They're becoming a better person. They're getting better at presenting the business. They're growing their ideas now. They're thinking about 7 figures. They weren't doing that before. If you can take people on a journey where they started with you at this level and now they're with you at that level, boy, you've got them for life. You've got them for life. They will follow you because they know, okay, you've grown me. You've poured into me. You poured into me, I will follow you. What do I need to do? How do I follow you? Personal, develop your people. Make sure you're letting them listen to your audios. On the way back from Oxford, I was listening to one of Austin Godsey's masterminds. I said, let me not just listen to it. Everyone that I'm with, we all plugged in, we watched it, we listened to it. Why am I just getting the nuggets myself for me to do good? If we all do good, we all benefit. So everybody plugged in. Everybody started watching Austin Godsey. Everybody had notepad hats full. Imagine this, right? Imagine everyone in your team saw IML the same way that you saw IML. Everyone in your team, they loved IML the same way that you love IML. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the secret. Bryce Thompson told me that. He said, bro, imagine everybody in your team sees IML the same way you see IML. Everybody has the same mindset as you. Everyone has the same skill set as you. Everyone's developing like you're developing. Everyone's doing the things that you're doing on a daily basis. Everyone's joining all the Zoom calls that you are. That is when you hit the next level. And when you really want to go to the next level is when you get influencers doing these things. You get people with hundreds of thousands of followers loving IML the same way you love IML. Seeing IML through the same eyes that you see IML. Because those hundreds of thousands of people that follow them, they're going to follow them into IML. And that's the secret to blowing your business like there's no tomorrow. Right? But how do you get people to see IML for your vision? Take them on the exact same journey that you've been on. Let them see the exact same things that you've been doing that nobody else sees. Let them see it. Let them understand it. Let them really understand it. Okay? And then that's where you start to duplicate. You can't expect someone to duplicate you that's only been with you 1 hour a day. That's not enough. They need to see what your whole day has been like. They need to see what a lot of the time with you is like. They need to really tap into your mindset. Really tap into your mindset. And that's where they start to duplicate you. Okay? So start to take people on that level. If you're not hitting your ranks right now, how many people are you growing in your team? How many people are you developing in your team? If you're the only one doing presentations, how many people have you grown? How many people have you poured into? How many people can even present in your business? Write that down. Go through your business right now and ask yourself, who can present in my business? Who can present in my business? If you're the only one, your business is going to be going at maybe 10 miles per hour. You get 2 people presenting, your business can go at 20 miles per hour. You get 15 people presenting, your business is going at 1,500 miles per hour. But if you're the only presenter in your business will grow very, very slowly, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be the only one that can present. Very, very, very slow progress is there. So you need to start pouring into your people. Start growing your people. Because when you're not there, they're still going to be doing it anyway. When you're on that convention and they don't come, they're still going to be grinding anyway. Because they know that they need to make sure that they're at the next convention. And the 5th stage is pinnacle leadership. This is that type of leadership that David Eminite is at. This is that type of leadership that the Ivan Tapis are at. This is that type of leadership that Barack Obama gets to. These presidents, these prime ministers that have to lead nations, they are pinnacle leaders, right? And certain things about pinnacle leadership is that not everyone just gets given it. Not everyone can be a pinnacle leader. Trust me, not everyone can do it. You have to be born with certain skills. Everyone's born with leadership skills. You just need to be in that position where you actually have to lead people. Right? Understand that. There's no difference from myself and you. There's no difference from Chairman 500 and you. They've just been doing that a lot longer and they've been in difficult positions that you haven't quite been in yet. So you haven't been forced to grow the way they've been forced to grow. Okay? A bit about pinnacle leadership. This is that type of leadership where you can move nations of people. You could take hundreds of thousands of people from one place to another place. You can move from one organization to another organization and your whole team will follow you. And to get to this position, you need to have ticked off position leadership, ticked off permission leadership, ticked off productivity leadership, ticked off personal development leadership, and then you will be a pinnacle leader. To get to that pinnacle leadership, you have to be doing it for years. It doesn't happen in 5 months. You can't become a David Ameniti in 5 months. You have to be in and out of the game. You have to know the game inside out. It takes time, ladies and gentlemen. Be an IML for 5 years and watch it change your life for the rest of your life. It may even change your life on the 5th year, 11th month. The 11th month of the 5th year. It might take that 1 month and you just become a millionaire. But if you be an IML for 5 years and you start to really look into development on leadership and your belief, trust me, you will be a pinnacle leader. You will be at that level. You will either be at personal development leadership or pinnacle leadership. This is an art, right? Leadership is an art. And you don't just master it overnight. It takes time. It takes time. And if you master it overnight, you're going to lose it overnight. Look at these overnight artists. They're in the game for 1 day. The next day, no one hears about them. Don't be that type of leader that your name is popping for one month and no one knows about you the next month. Be that leader that's having that steady journey. Steady. It's all about steady journey. But go fast. I'm not telling you go 1 presentation a day. Go fast. That type of steady. That's the steady I want to see. I don't want to see, no, go like that. Your business will go up and down. It happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. I've had thousands of volume drop. I remember when I was 80 people away from chairman, and I've seen that drop down to I've seen it drop to 100 people. You think that's even a lot? I've heard Austin Godsey tell me that he lost 14,000 people in organizations. There you go, higher highs, higher lows. Just like the markets. Trade. The thing I love about this, your mindset for trading is it works the exact way your mindset should work for building the business. It's hand in hand. Works the exact same way. Okay? But go out there and really look into how to become that pinnacle leader. Ride the wave. Don't give up. Ride the wave, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Master your belief. Master your pinnacle leadership. Okay? Real entrepreneurs, they lose everything, but they can build it back up. They can lose everything and build it back up. Don't be scared to lose your business. Understand, right? You know what it takes to get there because you wasn't just sleeping whilst you hit chairman. You wasn't just sleeping whilst you hit platinum 600. You was actively going through it. So you know what it takes. You can do it again. Don't kid yourself. You can do it again. Go out there and do it again. Right? You can do it again. If you can do it once, you can do it twice. You can do it twice, you can do it thrice. Then you can go and become a Channel 100 like Bryce. Got some bars for you guys. Okay? So talking about other people. Average people talk about other people. Great people talk about ideas. They talk about ideas. Let's talk about ideas. Let's move the business forward. Let's change the event a little bit. Talk about ideas. Don't talk about other people. Why are you talking about other people? Don't talk about other people. Because the same people that talk about other people to you, they'll talk about you to other people. Understand that. If you're in them situations, get out of that conversation. If you're in that situation, get out of that conversation. Well, you're hearing yibba, yabba, yibba, yabba. Yeah, you hear about what Jay done the other day. Yeah. No, change your circle. Get out of that conversation. Because that person said, yeah, you hear about Jay the other day. Guess what? When Malik's out of the conversation, oh, you hear about Malik the other day. Yeah, they're talking about you when you're not there. You don't need that type of company. Okay? Be obsessed with success. Be obsessed with success. Are you obsessed with your obsessed? Are you obsessed with your success? Are you really obsessed? Are you really about this grind? Are you really on this call at 11:20 at night? Because you're obsessed. You're taking what I'm saying and you're like, yes, that's it. That's the key. Be committed, don't be addicted. I've seen enough people addicted. Excuse my slang, but I've seen enough people addicted to this game. They're addicted. They like it when the momentum's there. But when the momentum's not there, where are they? They like it. Oh yeah, meetings, events, this is fun. I'm addicted to IML. But when there's no momentum, are you there? Are you committed? Are you still gonna turn up? If you don't know how to present the business, and your mentor is doing a presentation, if you don't know how to do a mindset call and your mentor is doing a mindset call, if you don't know how to do a launch and your mentor is doing a launch, please make sure you're there. Please go there. Understand what they're doing so you can be in that position where you're firing them. All right? You're in that position where you're firing them. Okay? Now, again, the team that presents the most make the most money. Going back to that point I said earlier, how many people do you have presenting your team? Get your team uncomfortable. Your team need to get uncomfortable, right? Some people are just too comfortable, I'll be real, because your upline hasn't dropped you in that water. Even me, I was a victim of this. I babied people to too long. I was doing everything. You need to show them how to do it once. Ask them if they understand how to do it twice, and let them do it when it comes to the third time. Let them do it themselves. Because once they say, you know what, I can present this business, I'm all right. I don't need Jordan. I don't need John. I don't need Suzanne. I can do it myself. They're going to like it. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. They're going to feel independent, and everybody wants to be independent. Everyone wants that financial independence. Everyone wants that time independence. No one wants to be dependent. So show them how to do it once. Ask them if they know how to do it and walk them through it twice. And then on the third time, let them go and do it themselves. Because then they're going to start to present without you. They're going to start to grow without you. They're going to start to be leaders quicker. You're going to progress faster. Okay? Amateurs join your business and pros launch their business. Remind yourself that. Write that down. Amateurs join your business. Yeah, I click join now. But professionals launch their business. With me, if you sign up with me, I'm launching you on the same day. If you sign up with me in person, I'm launching you in the same day. Why do I launch you? What do I do when I launch you? We book out meetings for the week ahead. We book out meetings for the week ahead. Who's coming to a meeting tomorrow? Here's how you trade. And with your launches, it doesn't need to be too complicated. Just show them what they need to do and get meetings booked in for the week ahead. I'm not going to go too much into a launch. That's another conversation for another day. But make sure your people are like professionals when it comes to launching their business. Let them launch their business effectively. Find out the 5 most influential people on that phone book. The reason why some people are having slow burners is how many influential people are really in your team? Who really runs the circle? Is it them? Ask yourself this. Write this down. Who's really influential? And even if you don't have a team right now, right? If you do have a team, write yourself, who's really influential in my team? If you don't have a team right now, write this down. Who's really influential in my phone book? Who's really influential in my phone book? And expose them. Show them the plan. You need a team of influential people that will make your life a lot easier. It's working smart and not working hard. Okay? It's working smart and not working hard. Okay? Read these books, guys. You want to be reading GoPro. You want to be reading The Magical Believing. You want to be reading Building an Empire. You don't just want to read that type of book. You want to get your whole team reading that type of book. Why do I say that? Building an Empire is literally the how-to manual of how to build a massive team. You get people reading that book, all different types, all around the world. They're all going to start building their empire. They don't need to meet you in person. Daniel, they don't need to be with you in person. Sarah, they don't need to meet you in person because they've got the book. They've got the how-to manual. Now, where the test is do they really have that desire? Do they really have the energy to go through that whole book? Okay, do they have what it takes to go through that book? Because if they do, they will get results. So make sure you read that book. Emotional Intelligence and Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Make sure you get that book. All right? Make sure you get that book. The GoPro by Eric Corey. You need to be there. Okay? If you're going through a hard time in your business right now, write this down. Every master was once a disaster. Okay? Every master was once a disaster. Okay? Now, I remember Zayn always said this, think like the rank above, spend like the rank below. One thing that we do, because we're in an industry where we make a lot of money, we don't really teach you how to retain your money. I remember sitting down with my leaders, I showed them one thing that David Imanite talks about his finances and how he breaks down his finances. With this money that you're making, please make sure that you're retaining it, because You need to make sure that you've got enough to cover you when there's a rainy day. Not every day is going to be a sunny day. Okay? Your business will go up, your business will go down. Be a product of the product. Learn how to trade so you can also be making 2 extra income streams. All right? Think like the rank above, spin like the rank below. How do you create big momentum? How are you guys going to go out there and hit your ranks this week? This is what you're going to do. You're going to find a coffee shop. You're going to find a hotel. You're going to find a park. You're going to find anywhere that you can get 3 to 5 people. Now, let me show you this. I want you to do this tomorrow. If you're 5, 10, 25 people away from your rank, here's how you're going to do it this week. You're going to meet up with 5 people, or as many people as you can in your team. It's called a power hour. Only 1 hour. But it's going to be the most productive hour that you've had in a long time. You're going to meet with 5 people in your team. If you don't have a team, go meet up with your upline. Meet up with this person, and they're going to sit down with you, and they're going to write down a list of names. They're going to set an incentive. The incentive might be £20. It might be a drink for the winner. It might be whatever it is. But they're going to write this list down. Now, here's the goal. Whoever gets the most tallies next to their name will win the incentive. Here's how you win the incentive. Pick up the phone and start dialing. You write a list of 100 names, pick up the phone and start dialing. You want to win £100 incentive, pick up the phone and start dialing. You want to go platinum 150, then pick up the phone and start dialing. You're going to get 3 to 5 people around you doing the same activity at the same place, the same time, doing the same thing. That is where success happens. You get all 5 of them, but what are they going to do? They're going to start inviting their people to a PBR, a meeting, a one-on-one meeting. And you, the upline, is going to do that meeting. Exactly where you're doing this phone call, the power hour. So I suggest go to a coffee shop or a hotel. I hit Platinum 5000 in Travelodge. I'm proud, right? I hit Platinum 5000 in Travelodge Hotel. If I can hit Platinum 5000 in Travelodge Hotel, why can't you do the same? Why? Because I had a lot of people in the same place at the same time doing the same activity. It doesn't have to be Travelodge. It can be the Hilton Hotel. It can be any hotel. Be nice with the staff and they will like you and they will keep you there. Don't be rude. Don't leave litter. I had to clean up after my team, but that's fine because that's what a leader has to do. You have to be prepared to clean up after your team so you don't get kicked out of these places. But anyways, you're going to get your 5 friends. You're going to get your 5 teammates and you're going to do a blitz. For 1 hour straight, you're going to see who can get the most confirmations in for meetings. How do you invite? Hey, Gaurav, how you doing? I'm going into a meeting right now, so I don't have too much time. You create that urgency from the jump. So Gaurav knows that I'm not going to be speaking to him 24/7 for the whole day. Okay? But what are you doing tomorrow at 5 p.m.? You clear his schedule. Clear the schedule for him. What are you doing tomorrow at 5 p.m.? Gaurav's going to say, nothing. Okay, cool. I've got an amazing project that I'm launching right now, and I really trust you and I respect you. And I really want to run this idea past you. Can you come through tomorrow at 5 p.m.? I'll save you a seat. What have I done? I've given him an invite and I've complimented him and I've added value. Those 3 things. Invite, add value, and compliment. You do those 3 things to Gaurav. He's going to think, oh, wow, you look up to me. Oh, wow, I mean that much to you. Let me come through tomorrow. Now he comes through tomorrow, and guess what? He's going to see the plan. You as the upline, you want to present the plan, and guess what? The person that's done the invitation, who gets that tally, they're going to sit into that meeting so they can see how you present. They can understand how you present. They're going to learn from you. Okay? It makes too much sense. If you're not doing this, do this. When you're really close to a rank, this is what you want to do. Meet up with your top 5 runners. People that really want to go chairman. Get them to do this activity. Everybody knows at least 100 people that you don't know. So as they're going through the phone contact list, hello, you're free tomorrow. If they can't book in a date for tomorrow, get them to book in a date for the other day, for the next day. When are you free this week? If they don't give you a time, you need to have posture, right? You need to have posture. I see the question. Okay, so you need to invite, add value, and you need to compliment them. When you compliment them, it makes the invitation a lot easier, right? Invite, add value, and compliment, okay? And then confirm the meeting. Okay, cool. So I'll see you tomorrow at Travelodge 5 p.m. Perfect. They'll come to your meeting. They'll meet you and your upline. Your upline presents the business. Your upline should know how to close the business because they've had a lot of trainings. They close the deal. You get a sign up. It's good for you and your upline because your upline is growing your team. And they're growing their team as well. It's a win-win. Trust me, if you're close to a rack, do this tomorrow. Don't waste any time. Okay? If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. I was in Travelodge. We was having the best time of our lives. We were closing. We were having fun. Go out with your team and bond with them. I'm not saying go party, go crazy with them at a party, but go into a social environment with them. Go and live a little. If you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Okay? And I'm not going to go into too much in cold recruiting, but all cold recruiting is going out there and building relationships with people. Why am I so good at cold recruiting? Because I just build relationships. I build relationships. I'm always learning. I will learn a whole new language, or I don't need to know the whole language. Just give me 4 words. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. Excelente. ¿Et tú? That's what I know in Spanish. But I will meet somebody Spanish. ¿Cómo estás? Oh my gosh, you speak Spanish? No, I don't speak Spanish, but my business is in Spain. Oh my gosh, you got business in Spain? What do? I've already piqued the interest. They're already interested in my business. Okay, listen, I'm in a rush, but what I will do, I will take your number, senor, and we will sit down tomorrow and we'll have a meeting. Throw in a little accent, make it fun, right? Make it fun, man. And we'll have a meeting. Just from that, it's easy, guys. Go learn Ghanaian, Etisain, Chale. Go learn Tree. Go learn Urdu, Bengali. Go learn anything, right? It may be a bit harder, but trust me, it's worth it. Just learn 2 words. How are you? How's it going? That's all it has to be. Konnichiwa, Chinese, the common one. That's all you need to know, right? And again, if you're going out there and you're getting haters, all haters stands for is people that have anger towards everyone reaching success. Haters, having anger towards everyone reaching success. That's what a hater is, right? They're angry about your success. So go out there, don't focus on your haters. But go out there and be a creator. Go out there and be a maker, right? Don't be a hater, be a maker, all right? Now, guys, you've been riding with me for an hour and a half. I appreciate you all. It's been a crazy call, right? We've had fun. I hope everything that, we've gone through today was valuable for you guys. I'm going to be doing this once a week. So, I appreciate you all for joining this call. We're going to wrap it up here. If you guys got value from the call, just put some 7s in the chat. It's been an absolutely amazing call, man. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Thank you for riding with me, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. And again, let's go out there and get it, right? Greatness is within you this week. I believe in you all, and I know you can all go out there and smash it. I will upload this call to YouTube, but yeah, remember, energy is everything. So we're going to end this call with some crazy energy right now. If you don't already know what's coming next, you better know, right? If you don't know what's coming next, you better know. So I was talking about manifestation. I know it's late right now, so I'm just going to do it myself. But I was talking about manifestation. You want to understand that if you can manifest your dreams, and I want you to start doing this with your teams, please make this a culture because it's worked for me drastically, right? Make this a culture in your business where they do something called a chairman scream, where I picked this up from the Americans. Think about everything that you've ever wanted, whether it's a penthouse, or if it's a Ferrari, or if it's you making millions on your trading account, or if it's you making millions through your Skrill account, through building the business. If you're a chairman, wherever it is that you want to be, imagine if you just received it, how will you feel? You'll feel a different type of energy. You're going to scream. So this is the IML song. This is our song right here. And when the bass drops, I'm going to go crazy on 3. Like I've just received my dreams. And I'm going to end the call. I love you guys. Thank you for plugging into this call. I appreciate you guys. Please implement it. None of this meant anything if you don't go away and implement what you've written down. So go implement your nuggets. I'm going to go crazy right now in this call to wrap it up. Thank you for all plugging in. I love you all. I appreciate it. You guys got it. Let's go! 1, 2, 3. Let's go!